Wobbuffet. That's right. I'm finally getting to continue my video series of Pokemon that may be on the autism spectrum. Now, just remember, I'm on the autism spectrum. That is why I have an interest in this. Plus, it's Pokemon, so win-win. Or 2 points, whatever, Harry. Anyways, all right. So now, just as a note, I don't have that ability to, queue up little points or anything like that. Like bloop bloop bloop. I don't know what a lot of YouTubers do, where it's like number 10 or shoop, the little card that we see, and then they'll read aloud. Because they memorize it or they have notes, whatever. I just have notes, and I'm not gonna show them. I'm not gonna use anything. I got these from Bulbapedia, so if you want to read them for yourself, go right ahead. If I don't say that every time, then I'll do my best to remember. Either way, so my first Pokédex entry for Wobbuffet is gold. It hates sunlight and shock. If attacked, it inflates its body to pump up its counter strike. So that may not be a lot, actually, but there is something to be pointed out with it. People on the people on the autism spectrum, no, at least for me, we can get frustrated if something doesn't go right. If we don't do something right, we can get frustrated. So, hey, if startled, anyone can react, but I think people on the autism spectrum might be more prone to that. So for me, I have troubles handling my emotions as well as I could if I wasn't on the autism spectrum. So that is something that is rather detrimental for me. There's times where I don't feel anything. Sometimes I feel everything. And sometimes I feel like I have to put on an act because like I'm supposed to be upset, but I'm not, or but kind of emotional topic aside, that kind of detracts from the video a smidge. But moving on. I didn't mean to drop that on anyone. It just happens. Whatever, Harry. So yeah, they can freak out. And now the next entry I have, Emerald, usually docile. I'll start that again. Usually docile. Wobbuffet strikes back ferociously. If its black tail is attacked, it makes its lair in caves where it waits for nightfall. Now, the first part, well, yeah, yeah. The last part doesn't really have a whole lot for my points, but the first, yeah. So the second part doesn't really help much, but I'm gonna focus on the first part. Yeah, the blurb was because I'm that's how much I want to focus on the first part because I said first part and not second part by mistake, but the first part. So when it says no, usually docile, Wobbuffet strikes back ferociously if its black tail is attacked. I'll say it again. Usually docile, calm. Wobbuffet strikes back ferociously if its black tail is attacked. Now, I might have gone over that just a smidge more than I had to, but I want that to be understood. So, the black tail in real life could represent that item people have. Like maybe a security blanket, maybe it's a hat, or many array of things. Something that they keep around to make them feel comfortable. Maybe they need to fiddle with something, or maybe it's just a comfort item in some way. Like, because it feels weird. It kind of feels weird if I don't have my hat on. That's how much I wear my hat. So that could be akin to what the black tail is representing. Now, for those of you who hear black tail, might be thinking of something else. No, this is not the kind of video. Because my hat is 4 words. You got that? Seriously, my hat is 4 words. People who are 8 can watch this. People who are 12 can watch this. Etc. People who are 30 could watch it. For all that matters. Whatever, Harry. So, and then now for the anime, much like Psyduck pops out of his Pokeball when not supposed to. Yeah. It's like, enough, Blubbo. No, Jesse. Also, I didn't write this down because I guess I didn't really think this was enough of a point, but I realize this is important, kind of. Hey, it's something for it. So, Wobbuffet can be competitive, let's say. So, they may compete to see who can outlast the other, 2 go in, 1 goes out. Except it's just who can last the longest. And they may also compete over who can last the longest without food. So that's one of the dex entries, or that's at least one of them. I'm not sure which one, because again, I didn't write it down. But that's one of them. And again, I got this from Bulbapedia, if I hadn't already said it. Yeah, so if I haven't said it, you never said it. Well, that's because I already made this video all the way through, but I forgot to mention the anime. And I realized that, so that's just that. I wanted this video to be better by bringing the points that I had. Yeah, so going back, no, they may compete for how long they can last without food, so trainers should be cautious of that or aware of it, whatever that might mean. So, with that in mind, if I have not said it in this video, or if you don't remember me saying it from the intro to this series, am on the autism spectrum, and it's funny, sometimes I might be hanging out with with one of my grandmas, and she doesn't always remember to eat when she's hungry. Like if she's doing like cleaning around the house, maybe as an example, or going about her day, like we are active doing whatever. So she could get hunger pains. It's not like Alzheimer's or anything. It's just, hey, when you're busy, you forget to do things sometimes. Like you forget to put on deodorant or something like that, whatever. So that can be akin to Wobbuffet, being going about his day or her day and forgetting because they got a busy schedule of outlasting their opponent in just stare down type of thing. But neither of them attack. They all have counter relation attacks. Unless you want to go with Splash, which does nothing. There was a theory about Magikarp that if you did it 10 times, that it would release an incredible attack. But, no, it's not true. At least, not without hacking. Now, I remember someone mentioning, I think they thought it was like something happened, then that move struggle. Like in Fire Red Leaf Green, where you ran, and other ones, but I only experienced it in Fire Red Leaf Green because I never really ran out of Pokemon PP for every move. But, that's neither here nor there. Now, until next time. Looks like Team Brock is blasting off again! Wobbuffets!